Welcome to another Danganronpa. Danganronpa. What were you doing? Chapter 4. I ate a burrito and my stomach is going. Continue. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. Did we? And just like before, our day began with us gathering at the restaurant.
Jeez.
You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels more spacious. There are less than half of us here now, than there were at the beginning. Duh.
Fool.
Get it together.
Oh
Did you hear something?
Hey!
It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer...
What's up?
I'll beat you up!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the
I
bone.
am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Huh?
All right.
This! It took all night to make it.
My!
Is that a Nekomaru though?
Doll, I'm Minimaru.
Huh?
Minimaru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
You thanks.
It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well.
I never said anything about giving it away.
Beat you up!
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Whoa.
Hey, now, that's a bully's logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyways.
Hmm.
And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We are standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening
Engines
again,
revving.
I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life, so I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Miss Sonia?
What did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh,
Oh, did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi.
I am Minimaru.
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by
That's
you.
right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Serious?
Are you serious? That's amazing. Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy.
Hey.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the freaking time. But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know?
Hey.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of? Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? You know what Nagito said during the trial. You still didn't realize it. Get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, forget it, except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't want to say, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, where apparently I was never part of Hope Peaks Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it, dude? Don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can brush off. Especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope Peaks Academy because I had talent along you guys, but shit. My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident with myself. And I thought getting into Hope Peaks Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
She's right. No matter what you are, no matter what, you are our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan. Fear is grateful for the danger.
Hey.
The hell you're saying that all wrong. So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me. Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Oh, you saw me. Yes, that's right. The Mono Beast this time was very strong. Crow, stand, get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth.
Hey.
Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Wipe. There we go now then. Allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect
Don't
much.
misunderstand.
But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously, we're gonna go, dumbass.
So.
Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake.
I'll show you my
Because if we
serious
can't run,
side.
we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Hey.
Fight? Seriously, that fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you
What
know?
are you saying?
Why, did you forget what you said earlier?
Hey.
Dumbass only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia.
What?
Don't brag about that.
Calm down.
If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power towards our enemy. Now then, let's go forth. Offense is the best defense.
Damn right.
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering.
Hmm.
I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
Alright.
Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
I'm starting to get
The
pumped
future
up.
foundation, Monokuma, Monomi, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You are our friend too, you know?
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with this strange uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I try not to think about it. I try to stay focused on moving forward. Smile at hope in the name of despair. With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
So this is the last island.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if an entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near
I guess
future.
it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Did you poop? Yes. You did poop. Yeah, have this. It's happy. Okay, stop pooping, okay? Jabberwock military. Yo, I remember those helicopters. What's that thing over there? Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. This helicopter. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru Teru? This is the helicopter? Don't screw with me. Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. I mean, nobody can fucking kill a helicopter. Okay. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. No, but you could drive around. It's a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms, and there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly?
I knew you could do it.
What the hell is on him? He had something on his nips. Oh, they're gonna make me talk to them. Man, this place is boring. Boring. What are you talking about? There's a tank here. I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fist. That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. No thanks. Boob pillows? This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. Of course, in modern warfare is required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this, so in your country, never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff is the base. In the base, probably won't be useful to us. No, that is wrong. Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator seat. That's the Future Foundation insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this? I assume it belongs to Monokuma and was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what's written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked and the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's responsibility? Could that the Future fuck my life. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. Or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on? We were so distracted by the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue, and that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. I need a fan. 1 second. Sweat. Sweating bullets. What happens with your old? I'm back. Not because I wanted to be back. but because I want it to be bad. Take that. Factory. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's Shady Factory anyways.
Hajime.
What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but
Well,
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say, okay, why are you hesitating? All right, then I'm going inside. Monokumas? What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. And palm trees. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. The Monokuma are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after the other. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, they are probably actual plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. I don't want it. I want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door.
hey.
What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But still.
But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. Okay. Okay. Sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. Oh. But then... No! Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going the right place. Yeah, that door. What's this door? Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. Rasa. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive in the fun house. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it.
No.
Don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Don't remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me.
My little sister.
Oh, mon ami. My little sister, don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise?
Hey.
A long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together. The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Did you even need the old guys in that story?
In other words,
So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Should we be watching this? This is like violence. Domestic violence. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels.
special bleeding
So whoever wants to
service.
decorate the room, please do it as much as you like.
Here.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. That's usually the norm. You can't trust the stuff we see. You know what? I didn't even check if any of those Monokumas were real or fake.
No.
An achievement. Find half the Monokumas. Doing bad at it though. And it seems like it's only per chapter, so you know. I was wondering who was lured here by the smell. I expected Akane though, not you. I wasn't lured by the smell or anything.
Anyway,
Looks like the street is full of food vendors, but as you can see, there are no customers or staff. Only the food is here. Normally a street like this would be bustling with activity, but there's no one here. It's actually pretty creepy to think about it. But like, why?
jeez,
I actually don't mind places like this. It takes me back to when I would gather earnings.
nothing.
It's nothing. People who live honest lives are better off not knowing. What is this? There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries, huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric installation and other machine parts. They are a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here.
What's going on?
The company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. This machine is making another machine. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, hey.
Doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the Mono Beast?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that those Mono Beasts were created here? The Mono Beasts were created here?
Fine.
Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fun.
There's something wrong.
What the
with
hell did
you.
he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I meant this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Is that a person? The automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
You serious?
Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible. Maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too. I leveled up.
Huh? Are you serious?
Is there anything else? No. He's gone crazy. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I going to do except laugh? I mean, this is just so childish. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using the computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. So what was written in the email anyways? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
So these riots just kept growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society until eventually it spread like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
Hey.
Whoever wrote this needs to come up with the better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. Hi, how's it going? On the scale is totally impossible. I never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time,
Of
but
course not.
there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending, there's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's this used to be sinking industries, but it's not anymore.
I see.
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us? That's the reason? It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey.
Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction, but the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling.
Yo.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Well,
I was thinking you'd probably finish exploring this island by now. You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
damn right.
Then do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that? Huh. Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. I'll get there. The long way. Yeah. And I'm sad about that. But we have Mini Maru. Okay? We don't need Mecha Maru. We got Mini Maru. Alright. Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like.
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
Now then.
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However,
I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on. Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not an enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they trap us on this island.
Oh, yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey.
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
What's wrong?
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemies?
Starting to get
Like a
pumped up.
three-way battle? That's kind of hot. Ew.
Hey.
Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa.
Are you talking like that because you are actually the traitor that's working for them?
Damn it.
Don't be a fucking idiot.
I won't be fooled.
No way. You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Settle down.
Kazuichi Soda? Shut up. I just realized his name was Soda. There never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us. Lie?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
excellent.
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak? How? Oh shit, I thought maybe he died. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
Such despair.
That weakness is hopeless. Nagito? Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys keep running around in circles. If I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
That is.
What does that...
Now then.
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
Well,
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Huh?
how about it?
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
What?
Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
Yep. You freaking say it, Minimaru. You let him know. But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning?
Right?
Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean?
That is an order.
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
That's right.
Well,
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have witnessed to. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
This is trouble.
Oh, it looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is?
Actually,
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. You're going to weed out the traitor?
wait.
As I have already said, there is no traitor. I bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? I bet this motherfucker is gonna die before telling us anything. And we're gonna be left confused. We'll probably find out what he found out in like the next chapter. Bet. That's my assumption. If I'm able to wipe out all the despair, I think Nagito is a traitor pretending to be not the traitor. Possibly. I will say that Nagito, even though he's the one that's been batshit crazy, I'd probably trust him out of everyone with the shit he says. Because he's never too off.
this is exciting.
Will I become the ultimate hope?
You.
What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
Now then.
I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the
Could it
last.
be?
What does that mean?
Bye now.
It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
Hey.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill?
Are you kidding me?
A kill? Who? Who is he gonna kill?
Damn it.
Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
Wait.
There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Then technically they're not a traitor, right? Because they forgot. Right? I think. Like if you get like a US spy in like, I don't know, in another country and he got his memory wiped and you're like, you're a spy. And he's like, I don't remember. Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right?
That's right.
Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I'll show you my
I've got what it
serious
takes to
side.
deal with someone as weak as
I'm
him.
here too.
Huh?
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuchi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxious I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Am I... Hello? I believe that there is no
Wait a
traitor.
minute.
No, that is not the issue after all. It is impossible. Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important. At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, he would forgive me with a smile on his face, right? Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that.
Jeez.
Even her ignorance has limit. What are you talking about this time? It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body. Your body?
Bastard.
Don't think about weird things, you bastard. It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me. Oh, so that's what it was.
Damn it.
It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. That's so fucking random. Do I just go to my room? Like, I'm not... Do I go inside the hotel? I'm lost. I'm missing. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today. Rest my mind for a while. Well, listen, if you got ADHD, the moment it's your alarm going off for you to go to sleep, you close your eyes, you start thinking about the weirdest shit. Like, this, what is 1,852 divided by 12? You know? And you're like, I gotta Google that. Like, I have to. Or you'd be like, can you train an alligator? You're like, damn, I can't go to sleep. I gotta Google that. So, then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Monokuma Theater.
Actually,
Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right. When I was being trained at the safari park, oh my god. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Senior Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Senior Dietrich, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. probably said, "With fire." See, Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it, and then he saved that drowning fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyways, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now I regret saying what I said back then.
The hell?
Geez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. What the fuck was that story about? Like, what did it all mean?
Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy. Good morning, everyone. Now then, let's show.
Okay, we've seen this, Monokuma. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. I still didn't check if there was a Monokuma in the facility. I mean, there was a lot of Monokumas. Ooh. They are so random. I don't understand what's going on in freaking Monokuma theaters. But I like them. Wouldn't have it any other way. If I don't get a Monokuma theater, I don't know. I feel lost. Hopeless. Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat when I can.
Shit well.
Ew.
For now.
Okay, now that we finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little.
You know, right?
And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today.
It cannot be.
Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my efforts should count for something?
Hey, bastard.
We gotta hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought of several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito.
All right.
So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyways, are there any bananas left?
You.
So now I'll present each of you with your role.
Of course.
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey, hey.
But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey, didn't I just say I won't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you, Fuyuhiko, and Akane. Yep, sure thing.
Jeez. You're
Got no
pathetic.
choice.
You know, right?
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami.
No way.
Huh? No way. What did you say?
So.
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Well.
Besides, there's no way I asked Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? Would you rather watch a tree grow or knee grow? Do knees grow? I guess they do. I'd rather watch a knee grow. But that's exactly how Monokuma theaters are.
Hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up.
You.
I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Oh.
Fine.
All right.
You're gonna do it? Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
For now.
And you are on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up
Bow
Nagito.
down.
Whoa.
Why?
Listen.
If Hajime has nothing to do anyways, he shall accompany me.
Miss Sonia?
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not.
This is not a request. This is an order.
That is an order.
I tell you, there is somewhere I must go.
Ah.
Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
That matter to your discretion.
Good. Repeat that.
Damn it.
If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. You will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you say?
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? Ugh, for now.
Damn it.
We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure you're prepared, your bodies and minds.
Huh?
Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. I mean, it depends. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting that had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the end. I agreed to meet Sonia. Okay, so where do I meet her at? Wait, she's there? Huh? Huh? That is the hotel. Oh, here she is. Hajime, you are late. I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier. In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting. I was saying that I hate when people do that. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is pretty arbitrary rule.
That is.
Oh, I see. This is a culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Well?
Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery made yesterday. Jabberwock Island development plan? Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island?
Do you have a minute?
Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility?
Well?
There was not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation. As I recall, the ancient ruins on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
However,
The indiscrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the found house, but the possibility that the ancient ruins is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. Can I tell you there? What island was that on? Oh, here. Is this? Yeah. I got it. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
However,
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. All right, let's start. Is this building so important that it requires that much security? There is this panel. The liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. The door will probably open if we input the correct numbers.
please wait.
We have to discuss this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test this haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly. Can't we just break it off the thing? Maybe? I
I
don't
am
know.
concerned.
That's right. Courageous and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like this, you would have more holes in you than Beatrice's nest. You mean a bee's nest? In my
You're
country,
wrong.
we use the expression Beatrice nest. Anyways, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
I see.
In order to open this door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Now, that's impossible. The door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out. But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really didn't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? You think the password is pound, pound, pound? So does that mean you want to pound the door? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruins, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottage just for now. Is that your solution to the door problem? To pound it? It's still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? Oh my god, I fucking hate the free time. Have I even been? No, I haven't. Like, I feel like the extra stuff that you need for, like, the trial, it's pointless. Unless you're playing on hard, I guess. Capture plan, huh? Will they really be able to capture Nagito with such a stupid plan?
Damn right.
Spend time talking to Fuyuhiko about the plan to capture Nagito. Looks like Fuyuhiko and I grew closer. Would you like to give Fuyuhiko? Not really. Hey Fuyuhiko, how's the wound on your stomach going? It's fine, nothing to worry about. Thought you'd say that. You must have an abnormally strong willpower to actually slice open your own stomach like that. Then again, you are the ultimate Yakuza. I just have Yakuza blood flowing in my veins. There's nothing strong about that. You know, I did some thinking about this when I was in the hospital. Like, maybe this is all a dream. A dream? How great would that be? Sorry, obviously you're thinking about that more than I would. That's not true. I've seen plenty of people die up till now. And as long as I'm burdened with the Kuzuru name, I'll always be dealing with the mountain of bodies. But you guys aren't like me. It's a sick joke to see students who live honest lives bumping each other off like this. This guy has always known violence and death. I see. He's used to it. Are you scared to talk to me? Huh?
Jeez.
There's no need to hide it. I'm used to being treated with caution by everyone.
Hey.
The world is a barbaric place, especially in my world. Everyone I know tries to settle things with violence. You guys have different values than I do. My old man likes to say predators are always stronger than their prey. He's a hothead. Even if it's just a minor argument, he'll come at you with everything he's got. And when him and my mom fight, she seriously... Oh, fuck! I skipped it! What did it say? Rewind! Being an accuser means you can even kill the man you love to get your point across. I've been hearing stuff like that since before I was old enough to understand what's going on around me. That's a pretty outrageous home life. The world we both live in couldn't be more different.
Like
There were a few times when I nearly got killed in the aftermath of my parents' fights.
Pecco.
But whenever something like that happened, Pecco was always there by my side. I'm sorry, I made you remember something painful.
Huh?
What? You don't need to apologize for that, you strange bastard. Why are you cursing at me? That's rude. But still, I'm rightful successor of the Kuzuru clan. I don't get overwhelmed very easily. By the time I was in the 2nd grade, I didn't cry even if I lost a fight. I see, good for you.
Hey, bastard.
Good for me, don't treat me like a kid. I don't really know what else to say to him. Anyways, it's not much, but I'm starting to get to know Fuyuhiko a little better. Hey, I still got a hope fragment. More free time. Too bad we can't just watch TV, you know? After some killings, some people dying here and there, you know, you wanna watch a little bit of Mori. A little bit of I don't know. Where is everybody? Hello? Hello? Map. Who's it here? She's always in there. Oh shit, they're in their room? Yo, I don't think I hang out with Akane. Let's do that. It should give me a hope fragment. Akane? Is this? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, that's her. Bing bong! Bing bong! Who is it? What the fuck is this? Where'd her bed go? What is happening? What is that? Yahoo! This mini Maru doll is amazing. It's not just cute. It's got a lot of other awesome functions too. You want to check it out, right? What should I do? Yeah, I mean, I want to know about mini Maru. Just so you know, mini Maru is mine, alright? I won't let you have it no matter how bad you want it. I spent time today with Akane as she played with Mini Maru. No. You look pretty bummed. Are you eating? No? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food. Soft blankets. My room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyways, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time job did you do? I'll bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriend always pushed me into doing weird jobs.
Like?
At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. But I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? Roller skate.
I see.
Oh. Cosplay? Oh, so nowhere on these.
What?
What happened? Oh, well.
What's that?
Well, anyways, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? That doesn't make any sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course. Right. That would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue.
You.
What? Man, you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? See, told you I get a fragment. Parted ways with Akane and decided to leave the area for now. Looks like it's starting to get dark. The doorbell. Is someone there? Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it, I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, tell me! Tell me the truth. Tell me what you know. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions.
not
I
it.
mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh?
Well,
Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's a good timing. I have some business with you guys too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that?
see.
Just as I thought, you were left out, huh? But that's understandable.
Right.
Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start.
Now.
I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny.
Someone like
You
me.
shouldn't take me seriously.
See?
Oh well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do with me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together. So let's go already.
Yep.
I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Huh. Are you sure? Also, I just realized, like, his shit is, like, all messed up. Why am I so short? I feel like every moment passes by and I'm just smaller and smaller. I'm shrinking. If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fuyuhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito.
Jeez.
What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're going to slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened.
All right, I got him.
What are you doing?
Don't judge us for this, but we're gonna tie you up.
Tie me up?
There's no use struggling!
But I'm not struggling.
Huh? What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late!
You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly?
Goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it.
You gotta look at the big picture, you know?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin! The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island!
And that's when it happens. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. Holy shit. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. The restaurant. What's going on? Are the words that left my mouth. But they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter.
It's amazing! These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end! It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good, scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now! And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island!
What do you mean?
That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak.
Huh?
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island.
What the hell are you saying? If you do that...
Of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed, but there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Is this bastard serious?
Nagito, please stop! Are you crazy or something?
No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is...
My, this guy.
Emergency!
I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I set are timed. They are set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculation, they are powerful enough to blow up an entire island, which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious?
Wow.
Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where did you set him up? I can't tell you.
How about it?
It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs.
Emergency!
What? What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Hey, come on now.
Don't get in my way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. What? Nagito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
Why?
What does that mean? Do I really have to say it? My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. Woo! Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him?
Huh?
Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember, the same Blacking can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely.
Right?
But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right?
That's right.
Yep. Saying you're gonna break the rule isn't against the rule.
Bad.
So right now, there's no way I can punish this. What the hell?
You're so
Punishment always
stupid.
happens afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right?
Hey,
But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved
this is
peacefully.
exciting!
It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. That bastard, I'll never forgive him.
Damn it!
Is he fucking serious about those bombs?
Hey!
As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal?
it.
Then I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who does it. Someone just has to come forward. Remember he was saying that Monokuma doesn't need what you call it, a motive, because he's gonna make one. This is a good motive. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. What Nagito said yesterday. We'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island? Maybe. Like he says, he's relying on his ultimate luck.
Of course.
My motto is to do a good deed every day. When I was at a bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." Makes me so happy when someone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone in a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. Huh? Not a Sam Adams. I'm obviously talking about raw something. And here's some good news for you. I've imbued the smell of vanilla into Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerve if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it from Monokuma's shopping corner. You know what? Excuse me, Fondy? Did you call me sneaky? I would never be sneaky.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning. Now then, let's...
I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight, but I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Immediately left it. It's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you? What the hell are you saying? Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die. I'm not the traitor. I'm begging you. It doesn't matter who admits it. Just save me. Get a hold of yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay?
Shut up!
I know that, but what else can we do? We need to think about that with the others. So let's hurry over to the restaurant.
Damn it!
Is that your voice this small? I know I keep saying that. It just feels weird. Why do I keep going to the restaurant this way? Also, this place is broken. We should meet somewhere else.
Yo.
Hajime, how are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move.
Huh.
Then you're okay.
This is bad.
I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing.
Damn it!
My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So what should we do now?
However,
What can we do? How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nah, Ito, when did you... Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
I mean...
Hurry. I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right?
Oh.
Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all.
Isn't that right?
I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard, you better knock it off.
Now.
Keep your shirt on. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Did he just say hints? Why do I have to talk to him? He could have just kept talking. Nagito, what's your
I'm
hint?
glad.
You finally have hope. That makes me happy. Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well,
It's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't seen before.
you pissed
I don't
me
need
off.
any hints.
I'll beat you
Just
up.
tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
hey!
What are you gonna do if he sets off another bomb?
Yep.
Good judgment.
Hey,
If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later.
wow.
How scary.
Hey,
Why did you give us a hint?
See?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here. So if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Traitor. We left the restaurant and Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say this wasn't good. This is good. Kazuichi, why did you stop me?
Huh?
What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
Bastard.
You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least.
everyone.
More important, let us all head over to the ancient ruin.
Hmm.
What? The ruin?
Please listen.
Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before. Oh,
just as I thought.
if that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
Well,
No, there was one other place too. What was it again? The castle at the amusement park? What's its name? Are you talking about the Natsume Castle?
hey!
You don't get it at all. He's freaking means Nezumi Castle. Then we have those two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password. What should we do?
Like...
A password. I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that.
Hey.
That probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password. If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs are set inside the ancient room, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
Are we screwed?
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Monomina's trap, now Nagito's trap?
Dumbass.
If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass.
You.
You're totally fired up too.
Hey.
Anyways, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
Right.
full speed ahead.
Obviously.
All right, we all tackle Nezumi Castle first. Map. Go outside. Woo! Oh yeah, we couldn't get in here. Right?
Hey.
Check it out. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb.
I get
If
it.
that's true, looks like this place was spot on.
Damn it!
Then the bombs are inside here?
Damn right.
That's what it looks like. Let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Going inside, guys. Going inside. Let me get a blanket. 1 second. My legs are cold. I seem to have dropped a few things, but it's okay. It's okay. I just punched my microphone. Sorry if that hurt your ears. Okay, we're back in business. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there, what was there? What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or church, however. Is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here? No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up an entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't think a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here. But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling is the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. There's a huge Nordic-looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. Anyways, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the end of the handle.
Which means
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip, but before you deliver the final blow. So it's like a chain sickle. However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target.
right.
And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. Huh. Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in a universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? Sir? Oh my god, it's the light. It's so holy. To all subject, the password to guide everyone to the future is... This font doesn't match the ambience of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out. What is this? But it's all scratched out. Who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is...
Lies.
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. The password to guide everyone to the future. Maybe it's that password.
Could it be?
The password to access that ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future? Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door?
Whoa!
As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means.
Like-
But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do.
That is...
It is rather tragic moment.
Hey.
I wonder who erased this.
So...
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
Even so.
But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
won't forgive
Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password.
Unforgivable.
Perhaps.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruins. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruins.
Get it?
So he erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs.
Damn it.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That's true. He gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it.
Don't tell me.
Just so he could shove that reality in our faces. There's no way we can enter that ancient rune if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bonds unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us? Forcing us to confront how powerless, we are? Damn it! That's what Monokuma would do. Whoever you are, don't you have to reveal yourself to us? Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know? Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it's everyone.
Oh.
Let's stop fighting among ourselves, won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to the ancient runes, or clues that might help relate. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Damn it!
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Hey.
Who would leave a password here in the first place and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or one of me, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Wait.
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the fun house. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it. What the heck? Damn it, fine. Then you want to look for it? Well, fine. Kozuichi left Nizumi Castle and walked into the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting.
Like...
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately.
Huh?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean?
Sorry.
Just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening.
Damn it.
Not again, man. We're scattered as usual.
Stupid fool.
If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan. I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what are your secret plans?
Maybe.
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane is acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you. See you later. Chiaki ran after Akane, and from there I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumukasu and wandered all over. Excuse me 1 second. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so time passed with its usual speed.
Ahem!
Hope Peaks Academy school trip.
School trip executive committee. It is now. Please return to your room now. Then, sweet dreams.
So what do we do? Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I couldn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I had forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And then even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something about it. But my brain, my body... Stop saying I'm the traitor. I'm not the traitor, man. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Probably because of all the walking I did. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after another. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. Do you ever say that, like, when you're in bed and you're laying there and then you're like, oh, I'm falling into the depths of darkness, and then that's it, you're asleep? I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of it all. You know what? That's fucking true. How can you give up if you didn't even try in the first place? You know what, Monokuma? That is the smartest thing you've ever said in my entire life of living. Okay? This bear is smart. If I want to be an actress, right? But I never try to be an actress, then how can I just say I quit? How can you quit something you didn't even start? This bear.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Steal whose drink? Monokuma's? Do you want me to die? First of all, this is pre-recorded somewhere. Only God knows where. The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito said are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. It looks good, it does. It does. Maybe Monokuma will excuse me for stealing his drink, for robbing him. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Trader. Sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, I immediately ran out of my cottage. Oops. Can you stop pooping? I don't have anything for it. I need to go to the store. Buy some drinks for it. If it gets max despair, it dies. You know the guy from Reading Rainbow? Reading Rainbow. Doo, 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 doo. Anyways, you know that he was in Star Trek, right? And you remember how he looked in Star Trek with the little eye thing, like over his eyes. It was like, that's what I'm doing with my headphones right now. That is exactly what I'm doing with my headphones. So like, and I'm looking at the bottom of them so I can read. Now why? I don't know. It's comfortable. Yeah. Is that his name? Let me Google this. Oh, yeah. That's his name. LeVar Burton. Yeah, is he still alive? Yeah, he is. Wow, he's only 68 years old. Yo, is German? No fucking way. Get out of town. I did not know he was German. He was born in Landstuhl, Germany. Did I say that good? I don't know. What? He has 2 kids. Micah and Ian. He's still American? What makes you say that? He was born in Germany. Was born in Germany in 1957. Ooh. To be black and in Germany. Ooh, in 1957. That's gotta be rough. Where's the Wikipedia? How long has he been in America? Wow. I can't see this. It's so zoomed in. You're right. He was in Star Trek from 1987 to 1994. He was Kunta Kinte in Roots 1977. He was in Reading Rainbow for 23 years. 23 years? Bro, 1983 to 2006. I didn't know Reading Rainbow stopped in 2006. I didn't know it was still going on. He received 12 Daytime Emmy Awards and a Peabody Award, whatever that means. What? Wow. He played as Martin Luther King Jr. in Ali. He said, I had a dream. We have a dream. And you have a dream. Oh, okay. So that's how he was born in Germany. His father was stationed there in the U.S. Army. So you're right. He's very American. He American. He ain't no German. He American. He was just born in Germany because his dad was a photographer for the U.S. Army Signal Corps. I thought he was part of it. He's a photographer. We're learning. We are learning here. Who is Micah? Oh, she's a cosplayer? She is she hosted the Overwatch League. Oh. She's a League of Legends cosplayer. Cool. We learned something. I tell you what, she don't look like her daddy. Wow. You know what? I can't believe that William Shatner is still alive. Dude is 94 years old. He was born in 1931. He saw World War II. Like he was probably in it. What was maybe. When did they start stationing boys? Like at 15? I don't know. when was the draft? Draft age? Was it always 18? Can't be. You could send 12 years old out there. You could send little children. They'd be good for undercover. You know, you put them in holes and you set bombs off. And you're like, go there, put this in there, kill them all. Wow, if you're 35 years old, you can't be drafted anymore? Wow. Wow. Wow, if you do not, this is what AI says, but if you do not register, right? Because all males are supposed to register in the United States of America at the age of 18. So for the draft, first of all, they don't arrest you or anything, but you don't get benefits, like federal benefits. Twitch is pissing you off? Would you like me to kick it? Okay, back to the game. Sorry, I got distracted. It was Fondy's fault. Listen, let me tell you something. I stopped using Twitch a long time ago. If a streamer has YouTube, I am on YouTube. Cause number one, I can't deal with the fucking ads. Okay? I try to turn them off on my stream, but you know, the chat never fucking works. Okay? Who owns Twitch? Punch him. Is it still Jeff Bezos?
Playtime's over. Now, where'd you hide the bombs?
That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon.
I'd do it.
If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
That's fine with me. Just die already.
Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Hey.
What are you doing?
This is bad.
Are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Slap. Huh? Chiaki.
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See,
You don't
it's
know
all right.
me.
Yep, no problem.
That was the Will Smith's lap sound. Oh, what the fuck did he say? Get your wife's name out of your mouth. That's what fucking Chiaki said. Get Nagito's name out your goddamn mouth. And then she slapped him. Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyways?
Hey,
That's what I asked. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's what happened in the corner of my eyes. I saw him slowly standing up. Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
huh?
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Wow.
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyways, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient rooms. The password to that ancient room? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside the room,
You're
right?
right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. What? Until yesterday? Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well,
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient room, just some familiar scenery.
jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient rune, it has no meaning anymore. Not that I've moved the bombs anywhere else. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else.
hey,
Read that completely wrong. But they were inside the ancient rune, right?
I'm glad.
Anyways, I guess it was right for me to move them. They're about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey,
And then, let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey.
That's it. That's too broad.
see?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are.
This is exciting.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, but I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's gonna be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your heart, the path should open. And left us with his sinister mixed
Damn it.
message. Why does he have to still be... Why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass.
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
you are right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean,
But based on all the places we search, I don't know where we should work. Look.
shut the hell up.
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head.
To me.
If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
Anyway,
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospitals. Hajime, you search the amusement park. And I'll handle the final island. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor was, but it's ironic. Nagito's the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. Yeah, I'm in charge of searching Fault Island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. What does that mean? Nook and cranny. Nook and cranny, the 4th island. Did I say something different? I got distracted. What does nook and cranny mean? Like, what's a nook? Like a little spot in the corner? And then cranny? Like, who came up with that word? I'm gonna Google this. Oops. I typed crazy instead of cranny. Nook, a small secluded or partially enclosed area, like a cozy corner in a room or sheltered space outdoors. A crack? Oh, a cranny is a crack. It's a gap in the wall. Fourth is the act of 4th island. 4th island. Found the 4th. So if I go say, look at that cranny over there. Can I do that? Can I just say, look at that cranny? And you can be like, what the fuck did you just say? That crack. Look at that crack. It's so small and narrow. It's like, look at that cranny. Or do we not say that? We have to say every nook and cranny. No, they're 2 different words. Oh. Yeah, I could actually say that, cranny. It's an interior angle or corner formed by, usually by 2 walls. Yeah, shelter or hidden place. A nook. What does every nook and cranny mean? First of all, why'd you write nuke? Like N-U-K-E. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We got this place, but we never visited it. Is that not it? Was that always there? Monomi's house is open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. How does a New York accent sound like making a Dracula accent? I like to suck your blood. Yo. I don't know. I can't do both at the same time. It's kind of hard. You're making me feel self-conscious. Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monomi waddled to the door. And it's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, robber's no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in our house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. She's noisy. What the heck is this? Monomi plushies are on hangers? Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma. You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy? Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I shall give you a special private lesson. Whoa. That sounds really important. That's what I was saying. I didn't even finish reading it out loud. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky, gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. Well, these monitors, they're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. Those monitors are useless. What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyways, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong.
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectation. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching these surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside. Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras? And, well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. No way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey, she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought, I can't trust her at all. Why do you have this in your room? If Monokuma refers to see his broadcast too, if they're really allies, they wouldn't need to bother with something like that. So there's a surveillance camera here too. Is Monokuma being monitored by Monokuma too? Then that would mean they're not allies. I guess it's just like Chiaki said. So what I want to know is, okay, Monokuma is got to be someone who probably already died or something. If it's anything like the first one, right? Like, I'm going with what Nagito said. If it's anything like the first one, the Monokuma is somebody that we know, and on fact of that, Monokuma is a woman. Okay? Why? Because in the first one, Monokuma was a woman. Not a he, not a boy, not a whatever. It was a woman. So by that, I'll tell you right now who Monokuma is. I'll tell you right now. Let me Google characters. No, I don't need to. It's in the game. I'll tell you right now who the killer is. If I go based on what Nagito said that, don't you think that the killings are exactly the same? Like they're coinkydink, like they're following the same plot. You know what I mean? Not necessarily the same way, but you know, the same way. First of all, they changed Nekomaru's thing. So we have Sonya's still alive, Chiaki's still alive, Akane's still alive. The only women is Hiyoko, Mahiru, Ibuki, Mikan, and Peko. Right? How many students we got here? What is this? 5? 16. We got 16. Or maybe he's right about... Maybe he's right about the person in the previous game is here. Let me see. Who were the other characters in Danganronpa? Who? One. Characters. Because it was Junko who was the enemy in the first one, right? Sayaka, Chihiro, Toko, Celestio, Byakuya, Makoto, Junko. Wait, we're missing characters here. Leon was one. Genocide Jack. Sakura. Who the fuck survived in the last one? I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I know for a fact it's a female. Monokuma is definitely a woman, right? That is currently not here with us. Out of the last people that are alive, they could be around. Who the fuck was alive in the other one? Why would you put this picture of all the characters so tiny? What's wrong with you? I don't think it could be them. It's gotta be somebody. I was thinking it was somebody that already died. Right? But then when did Junko die? Junko died was the first one. Junko was the first one to die. Who was the first one? No, but it was no, Junko was not the first one. It was the second one. Was the second one or the first one? Fuck, that game feels like it was forever ago. I don't remember who died here first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, it was Teru Teru. Bakugan, Teru Teru. But you know what is different? Do you remember what Mikan said before she died? Mikan. I'm trying to remember what Mikan. Who was Mikan? Oh, yes, she did. She was saying... I don't know. She said a lot of things. Like her being with somebody. And that she's remembering her real self. But I do know it's a female. It's got to be a female. Oh, Junko died last. Her twin sister died first. Right. Right. But now I want to know who's Monomi. Like, where does Monomi fit in this? Like, it doesn't make sense. How does Monomi fit in all of this?
No!
I've been splattered with this case. So anyways, you said something about Robert. Are you talking about Monokuma? Want to do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island, as long as he wills it. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. My treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Alright, that's enough of your question. Now it's my turn to question you.
Hey!
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. That's right. I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need you to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito.
Hey, hey!
Want to play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears, please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. I guess he really is monitoring us. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I left out of Monami house and returned searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. What Mikan said and how Nagito was and his acting is very telling, is it? I'm doing this because I'm thinking. But it's like, why? Nothing good will come from rushing. Okay. Like, my thing is, Nagito is acting really fucking weird. He knows something. So maybe the person that's the traitor doesn't know that they're the traitor yet. Cause like they didn't remember, right? But Mikan changed completely when she remembered.
Hey.
I found them. You found them? Yeah, a shit ton of bombs are piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki?
Damn it.
We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Okay, Chiaki should be at the 3rd island. Yo, you're gonna actually make me go? Yeah, they're gonna fucking make me walk over there. Son of a bitch. If that's the case, maybe Sonia is searching there. Hey, Sonia, I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding, it's only me.
Yes,
Hajime
indeed.
used call Sonia, but nothing happened because she's already gone to a faraway place. Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base because the bombs are found at the plushie factory. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the 3rd island. Near the music venue is that? It is. Chiaki. I went the long way. Wait, what did he say? The music? Venue, yeah. I need to hurry and tell her about the bombs. Shaki's near. I need to hurry and tell. Wait, this is not it? The music venue. Are you talking about this? I'm confused. Hospital. Wait. Oh, that's why. Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
What happened? happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to Plushie Factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out. You're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the Plushie Factory. I'll head over there. At least be a little bit more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Can I? I can't hear the music, so I believe you. I believe you. My kneecaps hurt. I've been sitting too long. Two hours passed. I didn't even realize. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Instead of talking to yourself, ask her. You know what I mean? I never go in my head, I wonder what that person is doing. Right? Do you ever like monologue to yourself before you do an action? Like if you're procrastinating, yes, you're like, oh, I should really lock the door. Damn. Because you don't want to, right? So you're kind of talking yourself out of it. But in this situation, when you're like, oh, look, it's John. You don't go, oh, look, it's John. I wonder what he's doing. You just go and do it. What are you doing?
My.
Please do not startle me. Phew, I thought
concerned.
my heart was going to explode. He's always talking to himself. Are you making fun of my accent, Fondy? Yeah, he always talking to himself. Self-monologuing over here. I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs. Obviously, they found the bombs at Plushie Factory. Let's hurry over to the Plushie Factory. The others should be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If you don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me, huh?
I am
It is going to be fine. I'll catch up with you soon. Got it, then I'll start heading over. First of all, ask her. But why is she even at the... why are you monologuing those questions instead of asking her? I never be like monologuing to myself like, damn, wonder why the teacher gave me an F for. There was no reason for them to give me an F.
Huh?
No, you go, teacher, yo, why you gave me an F for? And then she'll be like, yo, if you can't figure that out yourself, then I can't help you. And then you may monologue that to yourself. Like, damn, could it be because of this?
Huh?
Later, why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but
Well,
can I go bring her?
Dumbass.
Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You fucking dumbass. We need to stop the
Damn it.
bombs. Alright, let's go. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. Okay, what are we gonna do? Throw them in the ocean? The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? The truck's parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Hey!
Those things on top of the bed, is that it?
Damn it.
I don't know how powerful they are or if they have enough power to blow up an entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as a detonator. So that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow up and trigger the explosion. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside the bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So that's gonna take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost,
This is bad.
yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can't. You don't even have driver's license. What? Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Check it out. Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of the metal box Kazuichi mentioned. Oh, this looks like a card reader. Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card. What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right? Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito's probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of thing to this, I think. That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. And we gotta find that.
Leave it to me.
If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? There's a laptop on the stop. This malfunction. There's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right?
How suspicious.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. It's Windows. Hello? And almost immediately a video started playing.
Hello there.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito?
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
Pissed me
A
off.
video message. If he's got something to say, he can say it to our
Hey,
faces.
bastard!
Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me.
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However, always let people finish talking.
Well,
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity, but I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? Nagito wants his wife, Keys, to come back home or he'll blow up the island? Oh my god, what if I am the traitor and I just don't remember it? Fondi, you were right all along.
don't tell me.
This is also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey.
Is there seriously a traitor? Is this should have come forward already? I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on their face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs. I gave myself hiccups. Took her handbook out of her pocket. And without hesitation, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey!
What are you doing? If we make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless. Fucking Yamcha!
Anyway,
I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
hey!
But only once, you know?
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well-
Nothing. I might just be overthinking, but the engine somehow sounds. Turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say?
What did you say?
Huh?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Kidding me?
You serious?
Miscalculating. Ugh, if you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are you
Hey,
serious?
can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray.
Are you kidding
What?
me?
Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. And then that's when it happens.
It is all right.
It's
It is
not a bomb. Huh? What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. While we stood there dumbfired, the fireworks slowly decreased in intensity, but eventually...
Oh my.
That means it wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said, so it's just as I thought.
Hey, hey.
Hey, everyone, look over there. The laptop, it looks like it's playing another video. We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if they were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it.
So it was all a bluff. Then what was the bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
Pissed me
Is
off.
he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No. It looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey, hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing.
Hey,
So how did it go? Did the trainer come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll tell you. And I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door. That's where Nagito is? This time I make sure to beat the crap out of him.
Right. Jeez. Bastard.
Guys, totally flipped the lids. Now, not the time to calm. We need to stop
That is
them.
an order.
Listen, he's never too... But why did Nagito do something so messed up? Swipe your card. Would it work? Yeah, you know what? It's strange though. No one ever like just swiped their card. Now that we realize it's not a bomb, what's gonna happen? Swipe your card. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Wait.
Shut up, huh? Everyone's feet came to grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of conscience. Connie, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. What's he planning? Is this another one of those Nagito traps? Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go
Now
kaboom.
then.
Please, do not. Akane, it is dangerous. It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
Leave it to me.
She opened the door.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
hey,
I knew it. It's a trap, seriously. Just stop it, okay?
You?
I just gotta use a little bit more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up. Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But, what is this? What happened? Look inside.
it sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the... what the fuck is that word? The warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if FQ suddenly started.
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey,
But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be a fire extinguisher supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those. I mean... I gotta control it. The break room is here, right? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. These are fire grenades. They're basic fire distinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical spills out inside, puts the out the fire.
Strange, no?
The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguisher supplies too. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Fire grenades? I would like to use one of those. Can you buy them? Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time. Looks like the curtains in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right? Alright, let's go. We're throwing them! We aim for the curtain in the back, threw all the fire grenades, one after the other. But...
Hey, is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the throwing grenade, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtains.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Just don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it. It's raining?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continues to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. You know what, Fondy? I always wanted to be a voice actress. But, like, where will my voice fit, you know? I feel like it wouldn't fit anywhere. Maybe in a Mario world. Mario! And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. Ah! Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked.
Hey.
Hey, it's okay to look inside now? I skipped it by mistake. I am so sorry. But I think I have that one. Wait. Yep, right here. I got it.
Just a minute.
Huh? Time's out. Time out. You can't. No way. Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's a problem if we breathe in any lingering smoke. So for now, for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma theater I freshly prepared? Oh, I thought he was telling us to go to the actual theater.
you're so stupid.
Oh, Monokuma, why? Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? I'm watching Monokuma theater. What do you mean? Monokuma?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Oh god.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got
So we
it.
can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I turned on the lights for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
Is Nagito inside? He said he was in the video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey,
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
you...
What happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. Feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Oh my fucking god. Anyways, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Something smells.
Hey,
It's not me.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
You serious?
Say don't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like,
It makes sense that there's a bunch of let me read that one more time. Hi, how's it going, Austin? Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean you...
See?
No. I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too. Oh shit, there is. What? What the hell was that? I walked towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. Which girl do you think most in-game guys would likely have a crush on? Sonya. Sonya or the singer from the first one? Now me, Sakura, is my type of person, you know? And then on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I've been feeling. Nah, not Akane. Fond memories, not a... No, wrong. Damn. He was murdered. I have no idea what I was looking at. But why his legs? By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. I guess he wasn't so lucky. But he didn't tell us anything. How are we gonna solve the cases? Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
huh? What? What?
What's going on here? Is he
you
really dead?
serious?
He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He's always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Confused? I don't really know. I think you guys are just really dumb. And he's just trying to, like, help y'all. But y'all, like, really, really dumb. You know? Y'all are, like, a little on the slow end. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably, abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as this, a body has been discovered.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Don't tell me.
Then it's for real?
Hey!
Then Nagito is really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? Yeah. One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally. Was it Sonia? Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial's gonna start soon, right?
Of course.
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you are determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Stupid brother.
I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just now noticed?
Why?
Anyways, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? No fear, you're shutting up too?
Wait.
We already had enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyways, let's begin.
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it. Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near.
What's the
Don't
matter?
make a face like a pig. That's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? Phew. What? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
If this will finally
You
be ever, does that mean
serious?
we can go home?
What are you gonna
Don't
do?
count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So once again,
Phew.
you guys need to find out who Nagito killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterwards at all.
Do your best.
Who the fuck killed Nagito?
I won't forgive you.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at the end, it's safe to think that we can go home,
But
right?
still,
I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case
Damn
first.
it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end of us if we screw up here.
All right.
Let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
however,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? Because the victim was Nagito, because his death was subnormally cruel. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Who killed him? Was it Sonia? First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Okay. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was this. Oh, he's April. No, April 28th, so that doesn't really count. Because April people are like really kooky, you know? The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but that's wrong with it. What's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right. He was tortured. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Start with the back of the warehouse. Since the currents blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Yeah, I know the size is off. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey, hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushie that were produced in this factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there, it's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going into trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? I had nothing to do with that. He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days. Me, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done it? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles, remnants of plastics. Remnants of plastics are scattered all over the place. This is a problem. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always sprouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. The spear! A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? Cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. We know where it came from. Use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Is this your first time looking at this? Of course not. This is a spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. What? Nezumi Castle?
The hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell. I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looked like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it, okay? Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It's gotta be Sonia. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
What a horrible look on his face. The blood spattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him. I got a minute. Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it right back. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating him.
Hey!
You ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case,
Man.
it's no use. She's not listening.
Hey,
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles in it, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth. Nagito is probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body, so he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyways, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Is Sonia the evil person? But it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could that be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. And now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot be.
And then they finished them off with a spear.
How cruel.
Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? Torture. A reason that they had to use torture. I mean, then again, after you torture him, you could have just killed him. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He would have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him, or they might have been torturing him.
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in the chest, the other wounds were inflicted for the reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's bodies were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito, refusing to let him die easily. I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Maybe. That is not feet. How are these feet? The cut on his upper left arm. His legs and upper left? Yeah. But this wound looks like a slice. Probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super
There's something
difficult.
strange. Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of the palm. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but there's something else that's strange. When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
Well,
there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right. Why is it only on this part?
see?
Just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? I like how here it doesn't show that. Can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? You could be a cop. My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find this killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. Now we should finish the class trial, then we can think about what will happen after. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling? Yeah, about the sprinklers. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see your girder right next to it, right? There. Can you see that red streak? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a strange line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. I should remember this. Okay, but how are we gonna solve the murder without freaking
Like,
Nagito? I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? What's gonna
that's
happen?
obviously
The
wrong.
wrong school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll
Well,
happen?
yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean something?
up,
He's
shut
making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
damn it.
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyways, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
You.
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written on the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now it's
Time.
12:30. So it also has a clock function. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently. It's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon, which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Oh, we got more? Oh, lighter. Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here,
Just kidding.
someone probably wanted to keep warm.
It's on.
It's a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the
Well-
fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means
So using the curtain was set on fire using the oil lighter. Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy the evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused a fire to destroy the evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set a fire to their crime scene. But now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with a rope, covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wound other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. There's a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panels near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away. Maybe they're the ones who made this mess.
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, you'll be fine. So maybe when she did that, that's what caused the fire? Okay, we don't need a repeat. Could it be... Was that it? And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey, hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse. They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. This is the MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe...
Looks like the weird music was playing from there. You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started? It looks like it busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. The music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? To drown out his cries. Okay, this is where I'm gonna call it here because I can feel my throat hurting. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. The next time we start with this, we'll be at the trial, and then I think we're on the final chapter. Woo! Final chapter. Woo! Finally, I've been playing this game for like half a year. And I got more of them. Don't worry, I got more of them. So thank you so much. Remember to like if you haven't liked, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, all that goodness. Thank you so much. See y'all next time.